All right, welcome guys to another video. My name is JessGOAT. I am joined by no other than NoLimi7. Jay, I know you're kind of across the ocean, across the sea from me right now, but you've thankfully joined me today, and you suggested that we do a little bit of a Siege X operator tier list. Talk me through what you want to achieve today.
What I want to achieve today is a good balance between your decisions and my decisions of what a good op is.
But before we dive into 75 different operators and which ones we think are best for you to play in Siege X, a reminder, PSG TALON just put out new merchandise. I'm currently wearing the hat. So is Jay. He's got it on backwards because he's way cooler than I am. talon.gg and go to the shop there. You'll be able to get it. We get to start off with an operator that I hate this operator. If there was a tier list where you could put hate instead of D, Monty would go on the hate list for me. However, I am aware his usefulness and I have to give him props that he does achieve a lot for his particular role as a crowd control operator. I actually think he's an A operator.
I would say A. I would say A.
Okay.
I agree with A. Okay. Only reason I agree with A is just because the shield rework, it does require a little bit more skill now with Montang. I still think anybody can use him, but not everybody will be good with him. So I think A is the perfect.
Someone that has fallen out of love a little bit, which broke my heart sincerely, who's going to be on a little bit lower of the tier list, is going to be my man Buck. He has one of my favorite pistols, the MK1. In fact, he's got one of the best guns as well. I love it, and I'm really sad because he's actually like a C operator these days. I can't really put him above that.
C?
Look,
nah, see, we're starting off great though. This is great. B or A, but we'll go B to meet in the middle.
Okay, I will meet you in the middle. I will meet you in the middle. I just think
so the reason I say B though is because he's still better than all the other soft breaches, in my opinion.
Okay, except for Ram.
So that is
maybe.
I still think he's better than Ram though.
Okay.
That's just me though.
Okay.
I feel like Ram, you don't get of course you can direct where her thing goes, but I think it's hard to say because with a smart team, I think Ram is also very easy to counter in my opinion. Okay. Buck, he's more versatile.
The precision you get from Buck, I love. Yeah, no, I get the precision argument for sure. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to like disagree with B. I think that's a good middle ground. However, the next operator, I'm conflicted because this tier list is about Siege X as a whole. She's between A and B for me because when played in the right environment, I think she's excellent. But I'm conflicted, Jay, because she doesn't apply to every map. So where does that put her?
Where I am at with Frost right now is kind of like how you said, where she has certain maps where she is super strong and she can hold down an area very well. So I would personally put her at an A in my opinion, also because since we're talking about Siege X itself, nobody drones these days. Like nobody drones. So to get into Frost mats, it's the easiest kill, the easiest thing in the world. So I'm easily A in my opinion.
I have been dreading getting onto the glass because I actually think his sniper is a pea shooter these days. It doesn't hit like it used to. The new limb damage in Siege X actually makes him way worse than he even was before that. I thought we were going to disagree. Okay, wonderful. Oh, thank God. I put him in C with better limb damage. Like if he wasn't affected by limb damage, he might hit a C. Thatcher is, I mean, like if he's below an A, you're trolling.
I think Thatcher's an A. I think Thatcher's an A, like because you can't go wrong picking Thatcher.
I agree.
But you don't need him.
I agree. But
he's also not a bad op, right? Like I think he's. You could even go B. I think B might be the safety pick, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes it conflicts me. There's like, because when people ban Thatcher, I'm like, what are we even doing? Like when I see an A or an S tier op, I feel like maybe that's an op that should be banned, but nowadays you barely see it.
Okay, actually, that's a fair argument. I'm actually going to move him down to B. I'm conflicted because you're right.
We might be able to adjust later, maybe if I have a change in mind or change in heart. Maybe.
Bravo. I actually think she's super strong, but she's not S tier to me because she takes so long to hack. She's so big. She's so obvious. She has to be in a certain range, and then if you go out of that range during the hack, it fails as well. So
I love Bravo as an operator. I think it's one of the coolest ops we have, and we've been needing her for a long time. I personally put her in C. Like in a C only because, again, since we're talking about Siege X, everybody rushes. You have to play fast with your team, and Bravo is the polar opposite of that, to where you're most likely going to be in spawn literally the entire time trying to hack stuff.
Fair.
And you're so far back from your team.
That's fair.
It's just, Like,
she is an operator, regardless of how crappy the teammates might be.
We can go B.
I agree.
In Siege X, in a team-oriented game, it just everybody moves too fast for Bravo to be effective.
You know what's a C? Scopus. I think Scopus is a C.
I think Scopus is a C.
Yeah.
Another op that's like one of the coolest that's been introduced in the game.
Yep.
Because they have a gadget that's like no other, transferring from spiral shell to a live person and like literally teleporting. Cool. But it's...
you know who else is C? Solace. Now in CJX, like my poor
you might
girl,
even throw her down to a D. Honestly.
She's like CD.
I might even go D, honestly, just because she's almost in the category of like what Brava is, right? Like to use your gadget, you have to take so much time to use it, and you have to specifically know what you're doing with that gadget.
Oh, it's super
And then by
niche.
the time you're also using she's so like situational. I don't think.
I agree.
I can't even put her in C. I think D.
And I'm seeing the Ashe icon, and I used to think she wasn't that good because we had the likes of like Zofia and whatnot. The nades were much better back in the day. Like in CJX, she is one of the 2 direct counters to Mirror, like proper counters. People are like Twitch, like good. Like let's be honest. The 2 easiest ops is Kali and Ashe to get mirrors. It puts her in A tier for me now. It's actually almost S because she has breaching charges as well.
I can go with an S with her. I'd say now with how influential her gadget is, more than just a breach rush kind of thing, it actually affects other people's gadgets like Clash,
Good gun,
shields, all that. Yeah, her guns.
Like there's no drop off for her Ashe charge. You can quick peek it. Yeah, breaching charges.
You're never wrong to pick her.
I agree. Number 1, piss me off outside of Clash operator.
Really? Blitz pisses you off?
Oh my god, bro. It is the most ugly ass operator I have ever gone against. Oh, it is such a crotch. It's like if you can't shoot with an automatic weapon, just say so. Like I hate him. I don't think he's as good as Monty, but I don't think he's much lower. I
think B's fine. Okay. I personally would probably put him as a C because most people can't use him properly. But I do get what you mean, where he's an annoying operator, that he's a crutch, he's a fallback operator if I'm doing bad kind of thing.
I think when played well, he is a terror. When played in a team environment, I think he's a nightmare. So I think we'll leave him in B, because the next one I think we need to look at in the same light. When played well, where does Rayora sit? Not because she's very particular and niche. I think, given what Pro League teams are doing with
her. That's me though. That's me.
I don't hate it.
I say Raora's an A, and that's me. She has so many counters.
The DMR
but again, when she is used to the full potential,
I agree.
The cutoffs you get and the executes you can do with her, amazing.
I think how I've been watching pro teams over the past few weeks play her has been really interesting as well. I will say, yes, the impact counter, like a lot of teams are bringing impacts for her now and whatnot, but that is also information. It depends how you look at it. I think in high elo, she's definitely an A. Someone that has fallen out of love a little bit, just like Solus, is Pulse.
I'd say C. I'd say he's just above Solus. Same circumstance kind of thing. Just it's easier to get information with Pulse than it is with Solus. That just simple as that.
I don't think there's too much to discuss with Pulse. I don't think too many people would argue with us. Maybe they'll say B, maybe, but I think
I say the reason he also goes above to C is because he has the C4 as well. The Solus literally has no secondary gadgets.
I agree. So. The one that throws me now is we're out of the LMG meta, and now it just kind of feels like you play her if you feel you need that extra oomph on a push or a rush, and that's way too niche for me to put her above C or B.
I'd say a C. I think it's C. Again, like, not situational. She's not a necessary pick. And nor is it ever like, oh, why didn't we have Finka that round? You know what I mean?
No one ever says, why didn't we have the Finka?
Why didn't we pick the Finka? Like, nobody's ever said.
Someone does say, why didn't we have Thermite though? I worry about putting him just A. And the reason I say this is that a lot of people are starting to realize that Ace, whilst incredibly convenient and whatnot, makes vault holes. And it's causing a lot of issues in high elo and pro league of detrimental entryways. Where do we sit on that?
So that's the thing though, right? Like, Ace, I think, is the better operator, and I'm gonna put just spoiler alert. I'm gonna put Ace as S because he's still the best breacher. Throw a throwable gadget, place and forget kind of thing.
Breaching charges, hard and soft breach.
Breaching charges, I say Ace is S, and if Ace is an S, then I'd say Thermite I would have to put at A. But I do think the better breacher
is Thermite.
Is Thermite, yes. But in all other circumstances, I would use Ace.
Okay, so Sentry is gonna be D.
That's Sentry. Yeah. Defense terrible. Don't we don't even gotta even discuss that one.
However,
absolutely garbage.
What do we think about B?
I say A. I say A. Just because
The EMPs.
Like let's say like we're playing Clubhouse right now. There's a Kaid and in Dirt Tunnel right now. Boom, I'm getting it open myself with no problem. But it's kind of like two different like things, if that makes sense. So it's like I can't compare Striker to Thermite. But like let's say we also need to utility dump.
Yeah. In ranked, great.
If we need a utility dump, that's the purpose of working. So I'll say I'll stick it there. Sludge, C, in my opinion.
Oh, no, I can't. He's got to be a B for me. Oh, I'm going to argue with you on this one. His gun has no recoil. His sledgehammer, I think, is still one of the better soft breaches. I know people argue with the, but I get the castles with it. I get the Maestro cams. I get the shields. I can destroy whatever I want with this sledgehammer, even if it's not necessarily verticals or... Yeah,
it's a guaranteed you're making a hole compared to like Buck. You're gonna there's times that softball for some reason stays intact.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Or the second layer. So I can understand where you come from at B.
I think it knocks him up.
He's at 2-2 now, so
it knocks him up to have nades. I know nades aren't that powerful anymore, but
yeah,
I've found different uses.
They're still strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can say B. I'm fine with B then.
Ooh.
Thorn, D. Don't care. Thor, D. The worst trap op in the game.
C.
Yana, C.
Yep.
That's an easy C as well. Just an information op that's very easy to shoot out, but can gather information. G36, ARX, good guns. Yeah.
C or B?
Vigil as of right now. I say C, honestly. I think also with a coordinated team, it's very easy.
I agree.
To spot out a Vigil, even when he's using his gadget. That's the worst thing about Vigil, right?
Yep.
His gadget doesn't even really work, to be honest. It doesn't even work.
Maverick has to go A. He's never going to be S.
A or S.
He's never going to be S because there's so much risk that it's just so slow. It's so clunky. Like he's S if Ubisoft make him a little less clunky and then we throw him up there. But for now, he sits next to Thermi. Used to be D, but currently C or B to me is Tachanka.
I was going to say, I think I'm going to get hate, but I think you just said it. I say B.
Yep.
I think I found Tachanka in so many good setups that did not plant for so long. We just said on Pro League, like you can't play Bank and not play Tachanka.
I agree.
He's good in so many like circumstances. I will put him in a B.
Oh yeah, it's a no-brainer to put him in B. So one
next guy, B. Put him in the trash. No, don't care. Don't argue. Trash. D. Trash. He's ass now.
I will give context as to why we're going to put him into D because people are still banning him. He now, which I don't think a lot of people know, only gets one ping.
As soon as you scan it, you get one exact ping.
That's right.
And now those footprints disappear.
That's
so it's not like before where you can track somebody and those footprints stay according to how long they've been there. No, they disappear as soon as you track them, and until you meet them at the spot they were pinged at is when you'll get the next set of footprints. By the time you probably meet up with that person, that information that you got from that ping is gone.
It's late. Irrelevant. And you're baited.
Yeah.
You're baited the hell out. A minimum, don't argue with me.
A.
Okay, thank you.
No. A.
Okay.
Agreed.
Wow, we've actually agreed on so... I agree. I love Lamai so much. Oregon bottom floor.
MB5K? Nope.
Border archives and armory door, like...
Clubhouse, rafters,
yes. We don't really need
to... We don't gotta...
I mean, it's Deimos.
It's not even biased. Because
that's actually true.
Our six shop get the PSG Talon skin right now. You just can't go wrong picking Deimos.
I agree.
1v1 situation, he's gonna see me from miles away, and that pistol hits you like a tank from miles away. But
why did Ubisoft think giving practically an automatic pistol to an operator that can track you like Lion? Like they were like, let's smash Lion.
Zero recoil.
Let's smash Lion.
With zero recoil. Like literally, like. Bro,
what?
I hate him so much in a 1vx situation. Like, let's say, like, I'm clutching it out right now. 1v3. I just killed somebody. I made a 1v2 for me. I hate that you get ID'd for killing people now. Because now, all of a sudden, he gets rewarded because I did good. How does that make sense?
He didn't have to spot you.
That's the stupidest thing ever.
Didn't have to spot you. I do foresee, unfortunately, a nerf in the next 12 months for him. I think there's a necessity, probably more to do with his gadget and the pistol than anything else.
Just to say again, head on over to that R6 esports tab and get that PSG Talon Deimos skin.
Someone whose gun I don't like and I've never liked and I can't get over it is Nook.
I say C.
Yeah, that's
I'd say
fair.
C. Same thing as Vigil. I think the same exact.
Yeah,
Literally.
put on
they work the
attack.
same exact way.
Yeah.
I think it's a C, but yeah.
I hate her gun. I just can't get over it.
It's so inconsistent for me. I feel like there are times I slam with that thing.
Yep.
And then there are times I feel like I just unloaded a whole clip
Yep.
into somebody
Yep.
and just did nothing, especially with the limb damage crap.
Yep.
So yeah, I'd say C.
And
so,
new
I'd say
CJX
C.
sound, I can hear her on the camera, even though she's hidden. I'm like, guys, I literally.
I can probably
it's
hear her
on.
from miles away. Well, I think her greatest strength is when she's next to me. If anything, I probably would hear
True.
that sound.
True. A.
Yes, I say yes, honestly. While
Will you?
I'd say
will you
it's only
compromise an
A because of how stupid people are with him. But MP5,
Yep.
3 armor, ACOG, can heal himself.
Can heal with no drop off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A. I'd say A.
I think the reason he's not S is
Potentially
because
be an S.
you need line of sight to be healed, and it puts you in risky positions. That's why it drops it down for me.
That's fair.
B.
Actually, it can be a B. Can be a B. With the
say-
hard breach tools now, I'd say a B.
With hard breach, and because she's stopping a lot of the bandit tricking that's been kicking off a lot.
I think an A.
The DMR is so powerful. His gadget is so good.
I was gonna say he counters so many things.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'll go S. I love the DMR. I know everybody's probably an MPX player, but I love the DMR.
Yep.
And as C4, I'd say S. And then like trying to get the wall with this guy and a bandit or a kite on, you're not getting it open. You're not getting it open. D maybe?
Ooh.
I say DC. Only because she's in the same circumstance as Maestro, right? As soon as you spot this op, who's gonna be picked on the board?
Yeah.
Brava. Every time. And now that gadget is
Brava
no longer
too,
yours,
yeah.
and there's nothing you can do about it. That is that team's gadget now.
I like her
Because of the
DMR
indestructibility.
bulletproof and the info that her gates give.
But she's so easy to counter. I don't know. It's like
Does that make her a C because she's so easy to counter?
I'd say C.
Yeah.
She's so easy to counter. I'd say
Yeah,
C.
okay, fair. Oryx dash
But again,
into
just
D.
Yeah, he's like for just the average player, just like CJX, like
Yeah, no.
he's useless. He has no utility that's worth bringing for the team.
Yeah.
He's a solo mission op. He does nothing.
Dare I say A because of the secondary shotgun?
I can agree with that. I've been loving Malusi.
Okay.
And again, because people don't drone these days and they just rush everything, her Banshee gives
It's
the
so
word,
loud.
and it's amazing.
It's so loud.
It's so loud. It's like, all right, boom, I know exactly where this guy's coming from.
Exactly.
Easy. Done work. Bandit, S. I think S.
Yeah.
He's the best counter breacher. Actually, no. I would say still mute, but like, he's technically not a wall denial anymore these days.
Yeah.
But I'd still say Bandit's an S. I
agree.
think with the tricking, a right tricker will
And Maverick?
your whole match.
Yeah.
Your whole round match.
I agree.
If you have a good Bandit tricker.
I agree.
S. I don't even want to talk about her. I despise this op, but this is an S. That nerf did nothing to Dokkaebi. That phone call just pisses me off. It's such a lazy op. I hate universal gadgets where all you do is click F. I hate that.
I'm happy to put her in A, but I just don't think she's like S tier. Like, I'm not like
We can go A.
must
We can
pick.
go A.
Yeah, okay.
We can go A.
B?
Legion, I say S. I personally say S.
I love his secondary shotgun. I love the intel. I love his gun. Yeah. But I don't think he's a
say
must
S.
pick. S is must pick.
So
Look
A?
at this must pick. Yeah. Yeah.
I say A.
The shot. If you didn't have a
Thunderbird.
secondary shotgun, if you didn't have the super shorty, he's B.
Yeah, I was gonna say the super shorty. Love it. Thunderbird, C or D?
She's more
I think
helpful
C
than
because
Oryx.
the rework. I think because now she can't heal enemies anymore. I think that fixes her a ton. Because there's a lot of times you would just leave your gadget on the board and attackers would run into the gadget, they're healed, but now that's no longer a thing.
Yeah. She's more useful
think
than
that
half these, so she can't be there with them. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I say C's fine.
B or
Warden,
A?
I say B. I say B.
B?
Situational, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I say
there with you.
situational.
A lot of people are using
And
smokes in
just
Pro League, but
good
not so
loadout.
much in ranked as in Pro League. So like yeah.
You're using him for the SMG 12
Yeah.
MPX. It's really his loadout is what you're
Yeah.
using him for, right? Not really the gadget. So it's like, I'd say B.
Sens does move up from a D to C in my mind because
C.
of the change.
C.
And they buffed her. I don't even know what their weapon's called, I should say. I don't know what that.
The POF? The POF.
If it's called the POF. They buffed it.
The POF, yeah.
And it is an
POF 9, I believe.
incredible weapon if you guys have never tried Sens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in terms of like gadgetry and utility dumping, is definitely up there. So, but it's again, their primary gadget, it's still 50-50 because it's like, oh, throwing that, you're never gonna get the line that you want.
Oh, I've
You're
seen some
never gonna get the line.
atrocities. I've seen some atrocities.
It's like where you think you're throwing it, it's never gonna go there.
Yeah.
I promise, it's never gonna.
I've seen pros on hatches holding it in their hand moving a pixel by pixel to try and line it. And I know it's going to be like atrocious when they throw it anyways.
I say S for Azami.
Yeah.
I still think Azami's an S.
Something that can be thrown really well, Azami. Still super strong.
I think it's easy.
She's still crazy powerful. She's still bannable.
Strong. Yeah.
Super bannable.
Because by the time you're really trying to get her, like, let's say it's a one-way angle, you're probably going to get
you're
fried.
dead. You're dead.
Still.
You're so fucking dead.
So, Cav is still, Cav's a D. I don't care.
Nice Cav play, bro.
There's never a time. Yeah.
Dare I say B because the gun is so underrated? That's all it is for me.
So, I personally say CD, and here's why. I don't know, maybe if you have the same problem, but with Siege Audio, I think there's something wrong with people walking through the gadget. They don't make the grunts anymore.
I did the other day, so I don't know.
So I say C. Utility dumping for sure. So I guess that's a good thing.
She's she has an underrated gun. Can we bump her B?
She's a 3 armor too, though. That's the thing. So
yeah, that does put her down a little bit.
I don't know. I still say C. I'm sorry, I have to go with C.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a C.
All right. A?
S.
No, she's not S.
There's never a time where you don't ban Valk and Valk is not there. Like, it's free info.
Siege X, new outlines. She used to be an S. Now she's an A. You can see her camera so well now. She's not as powerful as she used to be before the outline change.
I'll give you the Valk. I'll give you the Valk.
No C4 anymore. B.
Yeah, I'd say B. That's where I think he was an S before with the C4.
A or B?
I
want to say A.
I just don't think she's better than Buck, though, in my opinion. But she does have the R4 A cog.
Being able to throw through the window and not have to get in is cheat code. That to me has been cheat code.
No, okay, so you know what? I'll agree with that only because it's almost the same circumstance. So it's like the soft breach comparison to hard breach with AC thermite. So that
it's literally just like that.
As A, yeah.
Benny Daddy.
A?
Yeah, he's super strong. He's still super strong. Like
he was an S before when everything was bulletproof.
Yeah, that was
I think now it's very easy. Like drone work, easy to get rid of now. You
can really see where it is. Like they've changed it so that like the line of sight to the gadget is super clear, which I love.
Jaeger
B.
If Maya's an A, I think Jaeger's a B.
Yeah.
I think Jaeger.
Yeah, I think that's super safe.
He does counter Capitao now, but still, he's like, please forget. It's very easy to still utility dump him.
Yeah.
Like, you don't technically control the gadget, right? As to where I get to control the pace of how people throw their gadgets at me.
And it's a risk to the person throwing because if it's Candela or to the teammates running in and stuff, they're going to be flashed because that does still go off.
It can come back at you. Exactly.
Amaru! Oh, this has got to be a difficult one because she's not a D.
This is actually kind of tough because she has a lot of strength to it.
It's like 1 in 50 rounds. Her strength is really just
her loadout.
She's like 1 in 50 rounds. Great.
I say C.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
Kaid, A. I think A. Could even be an S.
I want to put an asterisk for this one to say it's an A.5. Like, I want people to know contextually, I think he's better than a Rayora, for example, or a Frost, but he's not as good as like a Bandit. So, you know,
I see what you're saying. Though there's like a level to what
he's like A max. So it was Mirror. Like she's like
I don't know, but she has so many counters now.
She used to be S. I think she's solidly A.
Yeah, I could say A. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I can go A. Because
she's not a B.
So many counters. No, she's not. She's stronger than what the Bs are right now. But like A, I could say because like what you have Ash counter, Kali counter, Habana Ace, Twitch 0. It's just.
I just think with good teamwork, she's great. Zero. Underrated. Super underrated.
Super. Thank you. He is super underrated.
Yeah.
Like 6 cams. Like he's like the category of Bravo, right? Exactly. Yeah, he's the category of Bravo.
Yeah.
So much good util. But by the time you're using that util, your team is just, it's too late to really like counteract with a lot of it.
You know who I like but don't like? I'm a lover and a hater of Mozzie. I don't think the radius, like they added an extra pest and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to play him all the time. And then I played him and I was like, actually, I don't give a like I'm going to go back to mute. Like
I put him at a B.
Yeah, I know that's fair.
Maybe C, like C, B.
I think he's a B0, like a B -5, like 0.5, like
yeah, because like
minus.
he's still intel denial. He's still intel denial, so you can't go wrong with it.
Also, controversial.
Actually, this one I'm actually kind of lost on. I don't know, because she can be so strong in certain positions, but a smart player is going to know how to get rid of her shield so easily. And then she's just gonna
She has 2 Talon shields, though. That pisses me off. Yeah.
I had to put her B.
Yeah. I think another one that suffers sort of the same fate is IQ and she has nades now. So it's like, I feel like I'm more useful bringing her, and I love the commando and whatnot.
She's situational in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's great to have her, like, pinging all the gadgets for you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you can also get that with droning.
Yeah, I do drone a lot of things. If you see all the ops
on the board, you're going to know where a lot of these default things are that people place things. So she's not too necessary. I'd say, like, if you see a Valk on the board, sure, she's great.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Yeah. I can't see her being useful for anything. I gotta say A.
Okay.
I gotta say A.
Yeah.
He's not necessary to bring on the board, right? You don't need Goyo.
But when you bring
when he is on the board, there is annoying.
I started banning him recently. What's up with the ACOG, by the way? Who decided this?
How is that not removed? On the Vector, how is that not removed? I say this to my staff.
What?
30 times a day at least. Why is the ACOG still on the Vector? There's a reason we removed it on Mirror when the 1.5.
Yes. B?
Callie with the I think it'd be fine. I think the gun is good as long as you obviously hit your shot. Because as long as you hit a chest shot and you have good crosshair placement, you're gonna down somebody guaranteed. Can get rid of utility across walls. That's it. Yeah, B's fine.
Yeah, I think B's good.
Maestro, me personally, I think he's like an A. But he's very easy to counter. So I'm gonna say B.
He's a B plus at least.
Not everybody plays Maestro though. That's the thing though. It's like
I play a lot of him.
I love Maestro. I play him all the time. Vertical, easy. But then it's like all you have to do is nade, Gon 6, Ashe, Sophia, Callie.
I know, but I want you to use it on my cameras because then you don't have it for my mirror. Or you don't have it for my whatever the fuck else we've got.
Mute S. There's no debate about it.
If you were sitting here watching this. I swear to God.
He's the best universal op in the game.
I agree.
The best universal
He's going to be one of the best ops in the game.
There's nothing he can't do. Like, name something he can't do.
Yeah.
He can stop wall breach.
Yeah.
He stops, you can move around a lion call, Dokkaebi call, Deimos.
Yep.
Stops intel.
Yep.
Like, there's nothing he can't. Makes rotate.
Great shotgun.
Great utility.
Yeah, like.
C4.
Like, yeah.
I think the best op in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The best.
And you're sitting here going, mute, S, what the heck? Yeah, if you want to level up your gameplay, you need to start introducing some of these ops into your gameplay and learning to play them well, because I don't think there'd be a single pro in the world that would put a mute below an A by any chance. So Swiss Army knife of the siege operator pool, please learn him. So yes, he's got to be min B.
I think
his yokais are too loud. His yokais are too loud. I can hear them from a mile away.
Yeah, B's fine. I think B's a solid spot for him.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
He's situational, definitely. But his loadout is good, though.
Flores has to be an A.
Flores?
Min.
I think an A.
Yeah.
I think A. I think a lot of times when people have strong points and strongholds, that is the guy you need to use to clear all that util.
I mean, there's a reason that Shiko's been playing Flores for the past 6 months or whatever it's been. Free.
AR-33.
Yeah.
Great gun.
Yeah.
S. Grim S. Don't care. Grim S.
I knew there would be a point of contention, and we finally reached it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening. Not under my watch. Am I putting Grim on S?
He's not the best op in terms of like how mute is, but what can't Grim do that another op can?
It's crazy putting Grim and Deimos in the same category. You're trolling.
They are. He gives you. So I have a question. So when you drone somebody in a certain spot, you find them, they shoot your drone, perfectly fine. Because guess what? Because all I have to do is now Grim that spot, and you're gonna get tracked. I have live info for you. Not only that, Commando, Bailiff, the French shotgun, the P9, Claymores, EMPs,
he's an A.
hard breach tool.
He's an A.
And he's a 3-speed.
He's an A max. And the reason for that is that most of the time, the Grims are used to area denial, at least in Pro League, right? Because half the time you send it, you're not confirming someone's there. You already pretty well know they're there. That's why you're shooting it into a position, or you hope someone runs into the B position. That's how most people want to use it, right? It's area denial. I can area denial with like 3 other different operators that are not even in A.
I've been a Grim boy for God knows how long. I put him on the map when he first introduced. Nobody liked him. I did, and then he got the buffs, and everybody loved him.
Here's what we're gonna do. If anyone has Grim on their attacker, I've changed it to this. Oh, all right. Oh, that doesn't count. LFO. That's not even a real team.
Hey now.
Okay, Oxygen. Yeah, all right. You can go S. I don't agree, but Pro League main op, sure.
We got our dub.
You got your dub. S in my heart. Hear me out. S in my heart.
Yeah, I feel that.
A because she's clunky.
A better universal breacher.
Yeah.
Compared to the other ops, but very, I wouldn't say clunky, but definitely very time consuming, right? Let's say Habana's the only breacher you brought and you're on like Clubhouse.
Yeah.
You have to get so many hatches and then you're probably needed for dirt. You have to run around to so many places.
A minute and a half to get everything.
You use so much time just to breach.
Yeah. My wish is that Ubisoft will take away the reload. Just let me bang it out. So that
I wish that so much too.
I'm not saying super buff her. Just make the reloading less clunky, and especially when I'm switching.
Quality of life.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. C.
That's just one of those ops where like I can't do shit right now. Let me help the team at least a little bit.
And maybe you want to, I don't know, spawn peek, or you're playing a super long angle. I either take Doc or Rook.
I say C.
Really?
B. Sorry, B.
B? Yeah.
Not C. B. I say B.
Yeah.
Not strong in my opinion, but can be annoying. I think it's the same circumstance of what she was before the rework. It's just a very annoying op to deal with, but it's completely manageable as long as you have good coordination.
I think A plus with the right person, but that's like saying who's the best blitz player in the world, and then I have like 5 players I can name. That doesn't really count if it's 5 fucking players. So,
like, is the average person going to be good at Clash?
How is the average person on CJX going to play with it? I actually think Ella has moved up for me because of the shield pushes recently. I love her against Blackbeard. I love her against Blitz. I roam around with Grizzmonts in my pocket. Yeah, fair.
I can't put her in A.
No, I can't put her in A. Yeah. My boy Castle.
Castle, I think is an A. I think Castle's an A.
Yeah, I actually am with you there.
He's super useful. Again, good utility.
ACOG.
What was it? Proxies, BP, has ACOG on the UMP, has that super shorty.
Yes, super shorty.
2-2 and 4 barricades. You're like just under mute, pretty much.
Would you, and I want to hear people's opinion below because I've always thought this. I would not play Castle if he didn't have a super shorty. I would actually never run him.
Agreed. No, agreed.
Okay.
I would never play it.
Okay.
Would never. Okay. Because that's what he is, right? He's a setup site person.
He's literal.
But without that super shorty, I'm doing nothing but putting barricades down. Fuse, I'd say...
Hard Breach Charges puts in B.
B? I like Fuse as much as the next person, but I've never run into a Fuse and been like, God dang it. Like, where'd you have him at B?
Yeah. I just like comparing him to like Rook is criminal.
I'll put him at B minus.
Okay.
Like he's probably bottom of the barrel on that B list.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Lion B. I think he's B.
C.
Like you definitely don't have to bring him, but like it is like one of those things where like when things get like when you're in so many gunfights, right? Trades are going for trades, and you hear that lion scan pop. That little panic of like I'm getting scanned right now.
No, it never scares me.
No, it's not the fact that it scares you, but it gives you so much information for people that are not in that gunfight. Does that make sense? Kind of thing. So it's like if we're going trade for trade right now, lion scan pops. All right, trades are going. Those last 2 people, I know where they are now. Super low B or C plus.
He's going C plus.
I'll put a C plus.
Okay.
C plus. I think A.
Min. I think she's A plus. 2 good weapons.
417, 2-2. Switch drone, like if
infinite
you're nasty
laser,
with your drone, infinite lasers, like you can get rid of so much utility. I find her super useful.
A plus.
I think it's easy A plus.
Yeah, A plus for sure. I'm going to say C.
There's never really a time where I think Ying is like annoying me.
Yeah. And if they stop bringing Ying, I just bring Warden. And I'm like, okay, GG.
Warden, Jaeger.
Yeah, like used to be.
I'm not gonna put him at S. Used to be S.
Used to be S. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Used to be mother banging S. Gone. But you removed the shield.
Shield gone, changed him so much, yeah.
A.
Yeah. A.
Yeah.
I don't think he's S tier. He's not one of those like I have to bring him, and he's not one of those like he has to be banned every time. I
find him really strong in the fact that you can bait the shield. I think that once you start to put the shield down, it should commit you to the full before you can
like
back
have
up.
A cooldown kind of thing.
Yes, like not even cooldown. Just like the moment you ADS. The whole shield has to come down. You can't like.
It has to be a full commit. It has to be a full committed animation.
So he's like A plus for the reason that in high elo, a really good Blackbeard player is so annoying, and there's a reason there's Blackbeard mains in every single Pro League team now. There's a reason, and it will stay that way until Blackbeard gets changed. So
I say Capitaz. I say Capitaz.
Underrated daddy.
I think there's so much site setup that he can completely in just every map.
I bring him on club.
It's like, oh, do we need to flush this player out? I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
Yep.
Like, he's just him. I just think he's just him.
He's actually an A- now because of Jaeger. Sadly.
Because of the Jaeger buff.
Yeah.
Can we say that she's on the same level as those A tier ops though? I think that she fits right where the B tier ops are.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Can I compare her to the Yeah, you're probably right on that. And our last,
other than the air jabs, what is she really? Alibi D. Not even a C. D.
Not even a C?
Like, and I love Alibi, but like realistically, what does she bring? She has proxies and observation tools as the secondary. Her primary gadget is like, sure, can I pre-fire it? But like, you're probably going to shoot, and I know exactly where you are as well. I'm
happy with how this filled out, because I was worried we would sort of stack a little bit too much at the top or the bottom. But I like that what I'm very happy and want to shout out Ubisoft for is that this D list is one of the smallest D lists I've probably ever had in the history of playing Siege, and I've been here almost 10 years, right? So this is probably the smallest the list has ever been for me, and I'm happy with that because I think they're starting to bring all of the operators into a playable position, and that's how I think the game should be. I don't think we should be nerfing everyone down. I think we should be trying to bring everyone up to a playable position. So I think that's good. There's obviously work to do in this area, but I don't think, I would say probably the most controversial two from me that we put on the list is Brava and Clash.
I think for me, my controversial ones would probably be Buck.
Okay.
If I'm just choosing two, it'd be Buck. Buck and Doc. I think Doc is still just an S just because of how much of a menace he is. And just like how gunny he can be, and just, it's not the fact that he's like, you know, a good op. Yeah. It's just like how, like, he's just, anybody can use him. Yeah. I don't ever see a problem with people using Doc. Yeah. He's always chosen because obviously MP5, ACOG. And then Buck, I enjoy him all the time. He's still my favorite soft reacher. I think he's an A. But those are my two, if anything. I think Frost also could probably go down, if anything. I think Frost could go down to a B. Because now I'm looking at it, it's like, is Frost really up there with Thermite, Montang, and I think she's a B. We do need to reconsider that, don't we? Yeah, she does go down. I would love to see you and your tier list. If you want to put them on Twitter, you can actually share them on Twitter, or you can save it as a screenshot afterwards, which is what we're going to do as well. Last plug. I know what you need to plug. You need to plug a very special man. Hey, if you're an R6 player right now, head on over to that Rainbow Six esports tab. Go to the R6 share skins. Buy that PSG Talon Demo skin. Best skin in the game right now, honestly. Like, why wouldn't you want to get it? But either way, also use the creator codes, whether that's JessGOAT or NoLimit. Please, again, head on over to the esports tab, get the PSG Talon Demo skin. Best skin, this is best skin in the game right now. There's nobody that's competing with us right now. It's just ours. It's just like ours is 10 times better. Where's my